All right, this is the Shahs of Sunset, Season 9, Episode 11, Shah-nanigans. So we open up like a sitcom type of thing, Glenessa's just explaining, how things have been going so far, how we got, Mike versus Reza, Reza versus MJ, Mike versus Destiny, Mike versus Gigi, Gigi versus Nima. It's just a bunch of crap. So she like, this is reminding me of like a sitcom. So they open up the credits with the, everybody's name, like, the actual TV show. I thought that was kind of funny and cute, whatever. And, Gigi like, look, this group, since we all got this beef, I'm going to try to get us back on track, okay? Since I'm kind of the only one who been telling everybody to just move on for the most part. I've been telling everybody mind their business, like, cause that's what she been doing. Like she told Mike, I ain't sending no goddamn messages and keep Paulina over there. You know what I'm saying? That's all she said. And Mike, you a liar. I don't, like she kept it real. And she said, don't tell me nothing. I don't care. Like, that's the difference between her and Reza, MJ, and stuff, Destiny. Bitch, I'm not in your business. I don't even talk to Paulina, and I'm not even gonna talk to you. So, peace out. I got a dog and my cat and my baby. So, she invites everybody. I got a secret, or it's a trip. It's not gonna be glam like y'all like, 4-star, 5-star hotels and shit. But pack y'all bags. Make sure you got like a Western cowboy outfit and just be ready. And, I think Nima, since he pretty much kind of knows Glenessa, he figured it out. Like it is something outdoorsy. And they flip to MJ. She's talking to Tommy from, your cousin from Boston. So, he's like, he's not going on the trip. But MJ's telling him, like, I'm working on things with Reza. We're trying to get back on track and everything. And he was talking about lifting a restraining order because he figured, let's get that out the way. And then, we can talk or whatever. And, it's just something, work on things, but the restraining order got to go first. And Tommy, like, don't be talking to me like this, MJ, because I was on your side as your husband to not like this person, right? This person attacked me. I'm talking about Reza now. This person attacked me, and then I had to take the charges, the scrutiny, the ridicule of it, which I did. I took it in stride. Hell, I'll do it again because he's that mad about it. Like, he actually went to his house and threw these pots. Like, I feel like, yeah, MJ, she should have never, see, and that's the thing, too. If she would have never, ever, ever bought that business home to Tommy, then, he wouldn't feel this way because he's just trying to defend this girl, not knowing that this is just what the fuck they do. Like, they've been friends for years. All they do is bicker and fight each other and come back. But now, she get married this man and they got a baby. And she like, well, me and we're gonna be at birthday parties together. You ain't bringing the baby. The baby gonna stay home. You go to the party, but the baby ain't staying home. He ain't gonna never meet my baby because I'm not backing down. And the more you talk about all this stuff, yes, it sounds good. So when it sounds good on your end, now it makes me look like I'm the bad guy. And I just don't want to be that, especially to the camera, because I think, Tommy know how this game go. I'm gonna be a bad guy in it all again, and I'm gonna be the one taking the heat when it's really you and Reza beef. So they should have never involved Tommy or Adam, because Adam is the one who put the restraining order up. So MJ has to figure out how to make Tommy budge. She just doesn't know. So Adam and Reza talking, and Adam, is he going on the trip? No. He said he's not going on the trip. I think he's gonna stay back. I think he has to work or something. But he told Reza, look, he's actually happy that him and MJ are trying to work back to some resolve. So he said, if lifting a restraining order is what you want to do, then hey, he's gonna be all for it. And because like I said, that's like the first step to getting back on track with MJ. But with Tommy is like, no. So I just don't know. So Gigi and Mike go out for a little lunch, And I think she's just trying to see where Mike's head is, because she's just telling him like, ever since you've been with Paulina, you've just been going, more Paulina way, and not, and more away from your friends. And he's like, well, it's not that. It's more like when I'm with Paulina, I love her. I love her kids. So I'm trying to like build something here. This is, my future and things like that. But when it comes to the friends, like I'm just tired of you guys putting me down, and I'm tired of, the backstabbing, and like Destiny. She's always like in my face, um putting things out there to Paulina as if I'm controlling, and things of that nature. And I just don't want that from the group. I thought that we were friends, but now I just feel like Reza, they're picking on me, and they're trying to sabotage my relationship, basically. And Gigi like, well, all y'all got to do is just get back and talk or whatever. It's really not that big a deal, but definitely you have to learn how to separate both lives. You can do that to where, I mean, we don't got to know everything that goes down in your relationship, but like, things that pop out into the nature that happen to be one of y'all is doing, it just, how can we not interfere? You know? So she like, just get yourself ready. We going out to, well, she didn't even say it, but they going out to the woods basically. So just be prepared. I'm gonna help y'all heal. That's what y'all need. So they actually, her sister has a big old RV, so they're using this. Her sister's gonna drive with the assistance of Shervin. Everybody's getting there. They're happy. um Nima's like, yeah, this is gonna be like we're like the Rolling Stones or whatever, Metallica. We are the Iranian and Metallica. So everything's going off just swell. I believe everybody is on. Did I see Destiny? I seen, yeah, MJ, Nima, Shervin, Gigi, London, Mike, Reza. I think Destiny popped a little stuff in there. I don't even know. All right, so the bus ride, I guess it's going. It's all right. Like, they're, doing their normal spiel, just talking about whatever Reza's going on and on about his, exercise and weight loss. So Mike kind of brings up like, oh man, Mike's gonna talk about he runs 50 miles a day. So they play the track. Oh my gosh, I do this much running now. He got 50 new tracksuits. Yeah, I got this new Louis Vuitton all the way down $5,000, and something else like just all this weight fitness stuff. But Mike had it all down pat because Reza does it all the time, right? So Reza, I guess he kind of peeped that Mike was, I guess, maybe making fun of him or whatever, should we say, throwing a little shade. So he threw a little shade back, like, yeah, at least I don't have a girlfriend who I'm hiding or won't let come on the trip. And he like, no, Paulina didn't come on the trip because she didn't want to come. And he like, no, Paulina ain't here because you ain't let her. So here it goes. Oh, bitch, you always trying to say something, Reza, da, 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 da. And London's sitting here watching her. She's like, oh my God, Mike, I understand now. And I was like, sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. You don't even know him like that. So pipe down, girl. Pipe down just a little bit. Hush. Um, I mean, she did. But, as they getting loud, they're trying to say, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. So Shervin, because he's sitting in the front with Glenessa's sister, and he trying to help break it up. And in the midst of that, she's driving. She turns around, which makes the dude, it's a big RV. You on the highway, girl. Pay attention to the road. So of course that stops the fight automatically. Like, bitch, okay, let's just stop, because she can't even focus if she gonna be trying to focus on us arguing over nothing. So they make a pit stop, go pee. Gigi gives all the girls a little pee funnel. Like, I need to get one of those. Is it on Amazon? I'm gonna look after we done with this, because sometimes I be having to go. I ain't gonna lie. Get a little sip here and there. And my bladder ain't as strong as it used to be, I guess. I don't know. But a girl be having to go. And that little thing, oh my God, that will help me so much. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, they make the little pit stops, get food. And Gigi is just letting them know, like, look, we're going to a great fun place. I can't wait for you guys to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it because I'm gonna get y'all right on this vacation. We're gonna stop all this arguing. We gonna get it going. And this was a 8 hour car ride to upstate. Like they're going upstate California. So this was 8 hours in this RV. In London, she just the talking, just the going on all about herself. Like I got this over here, and and then I got these decorations from that, and then there's one time at band camp, and then at the zoo. Oh yeah, then I've been to the one at the tower over there, and then this one time me and my friends, and they like, oh my gosh, like Nima, like London can talk forever. And Red's like, oh my goodness, can this girl just hush for 5 seconds? Because she's just, I mean, long-winded. Are you like? So they shows Reza's 3 rules of etiquette. Do not dominate the conversation. So of course she's just going on and on and on. Number 2, never make the conversation about you. And then number 1, just read the room. Like, girl, we are tired of listening to you. Let's talk about something else. But they do make it safe and sound. So before they actually arrive to the cabin, London kind of just expressed to Reza like, look, I get along with everybody, but Reza be picking on me, and I ain't really with that. And Reza like, what? Like, well, that's fine. Now I know where you stand. We ain't gotta be cool like that. And she said, well, we ain't gotta be friends, Reza. I'm just saying, like, the way you be talking to me, I'm just not feeling that. And here go Mike. Of course, he's on London's side. Like, yeah, Reza always trying to flex on people, so I understand how London feel. And then MJ is of course on Reza's side. Like, London, you better back off because Reza, he's not one to just take things lightly. So, so I guess it is what it is. They just ain't gonna get along at this moment. I think for Reza, she just always got something to say. And like I said, she's new, so it is what it is. She don't really know everybody. It happens to a lot of new folks who enter these groups. But anyway, like I said, they arrive safely, and it is nighttime, so it looks super creepy. They gotta climb like 3 or 4 stories just to get to the goddamn house, which sits up on top of a mountain, basically. And they all have to go search for their room, but before they do, they're just looking. Gigi reads off a poem, and basically saying it's good spirits, it's evil spirits, just beware type of deal. And it's literally dead animals everywhere: moose heads, deer heads, bear carpets, bears, birds, squirrels, raccoons, you name it. It looked like Ace Ventura. Or remember those movies back in the 80s, early 90s? What was it, John Candy? And they was in that cabin, and the bear, they had to shoot the butt off the fur of the bear. Yeah, I can't think of that movie. Adventures. I don't know, him and John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. That movie. Or the one with Bigfoot. Was that when they had Bigfoot was living with them, then they fight him at the woods, something like that. But that's what this cabin, it looks just like from one of those movies. And everyone's searching for their room. All the rooms look nice. I think MJ and Reza got something off to the side, a little compound, and so does London. Nima and Shervin share a little thing. And Destiny jokes with Mike like, haha, I'm next door to you so I can watch. And MJ's like, well, I hope this goes well. I'm gonna have to tell Reza that even if he lifts this restraining order, Tommy just might not come around as quickly as he think he should. So, am I gonna be the bad guy or the good guy in this? Either way, I got to say. So, they all settling in, and they're getting dinner started. Shervin's in the kitchen, Glenessa's sister. I just forget her name at this moment. Everybody with Mike, I think, is in there doing a little something, maybe Reza. But they're all preparing for dinner, and, everybody got their own things going, conversations. Nima's sitting there talking about to Destiny how he only like they're doing some sex talk here, and he's talking about he only go for 10 minutes. Like, ooh, this couch. Somebody said, "Ooh, that couch probably got a lot of jizz and stuff on." He's like, "Nah, this ain't no, this is not the couch you really bang on." And Destiny's like, "Well, I mean, I could. Just depends on the night, because sometimes you just ain't gonna make it. So he's like, "Yeah, we'll start on the couch, but then we'll finish in the bedroom." And she's like, he's, like 10 minutes, warm up, like, get that out the way. And you go back again for another, 10 minutes or something for show. And I'm like, really? 10 minutes, Nima? Oh my goodness. If Gigi would have got that and that's what she was going to give her, that's what she was going to give her. And you see Gigi, bitch, like Mike said, are you serious? You needed at least 30 to 45 minutes. Come on now. 10 minutes. That's the foreplay warm up, boy. We just now getting in there. You know what I'm saying? And Destiny was just saying all the things that she likes, like, ooh, a little bite in here, a little, I like a little, and Mike is just listening, like, oh my goodness, these fools flirting over here. Nema's sitting over there like a little ass deer, and Destiny will be the cheetah. And hey, what do they do? Cheetah hunts the prey. So I was cracking up. There you go, say, oh, make sure you get a tetanus shot. See, Destiny gonna get you at the reunion. See, stuff like that. That's why can't nobody like you, because you calling me a dirty hoe. You calling me a dirty hoe, like, bitch, you a dirty big ass motherfucker. How about that? I said it. Anyway, because I'm gonna stick up for Destiny in that part. Like, nigga, are you serious? Take that shot. What you trying to say, Mike? What you trying to say? Shoot, Paulina need to take this shot. So Nima brings up the fact that MJ done sent out some her titties. Took a picture of titties and done sent it to him, Shervin, maybe Mike. And he was like, well, this is how I know that something is going on with MJ and Tommy. Like, the more the clothes come off, the more problems they got, obviously. But ain't nobody never said nothing. So he just brings it up like, look, I got to say something. And she's like, yeah, you know what? I was mad at Tommy. When I get mad at him, I do stuff like this, I mean, I don't know how Tommy feels about this. I guess we'll figure that out. Because she said she didn't send it to him because, like, she was mad about something. He made a comment about why it take you so long to get ready or to come outside or whatever, while they was trying to leave getting the baby together. So she was mad, sent them the titties. Oh, they all said they were nice. I mean, we know she got triple D's or something, triple F's. Hey, it is what it is. They said they're nice, thank you. But we're not sure if we still want more or not. Let's make sure this ain't gonna hurt Tommy in the long run. So he ain't mad at us. He gotta be mad at you. So here come Mike, obviously making fun of Nima again. Like, dude, 10 minutes? Yeah, no wonder you can't get a second date. So Nima's like, man, any dude who say they go longer than 10 minutes is lying. Like, no, Nima, I don't know about you, but I'm sorry, Nima. Now I understand why you can't keep a woman or you can't get one or something. Because, dude, 10 minutes? Mike was right. He said, dude, I'm breaking backs out here. Shoot. Paulina, bitch, what do you mean? 30, 45 out here. Round 2, round 3. Shervin like, yeah, nigga, what do you mean? I ain't in that 10-minute club. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, nigga, how old is we? We ain't no damn kids. Like, what? And Reza even pipe up a little bit like, yeah, what do you say? Yeah, Mike or Nima, if you gotta ask something about 40 minutes, go ahead and ask if who whatever. And then Mike like, man, sit your butt down or sit your ass down. So, that's what he said. He said, Nima, if you want to know who can go for 30, 40 minutes, just ask somebody in the room, or, just ask. And the reason why Mike told him to sit down, because basically Mike's like, well, this is what Reza does. He always does this. Always putting shit out there that didn't nobody ask for him to say. which maybe he was trying to apply to this. He didn't say it, but he said what? I fucked Layla. Layla, ha ha ha. Yep. Which is Gigi's sister. That's her name, Layla. And so they like, oh, really? Layla, how was it? And she's like, oh my goodness. Like, why would you bring this up? And, so Mike had to just be, sarcasm and say, yeah, I broke her goddamn bed. Like, goddamn it, it is what it is. It's over. We're all friends. We're cool. Which probably explains why Gigi was really mad at him for trying to mess with her at Turkey. Because, bitch, how you gonna go date my sister and be all like that, but then you want to sleep with me? Dirty ass dog. Like, Mike can't keep nothing straight. Hopefully he can with Paulina, but we don't even know yet because they're not even. Anyway, so they finish up dinner. Nima talking about the haunted house and things. MJ trying to reach her man to say goodnight. So Glenessa's just doing her little Zen thing, chilling out by the fire. Everybody's tipsy by now and on their way to bed. But, Reza, they just kind of have a little talk because, their friendship was never like MJ's and Reza. Like MJ and Reza grew up together and, they always just been tight. Glenessa, like I'm an associate. That's how her relationship is with Reza. And it's been proven over the years that Reza is the type of dude who, when he gets mad, he is gonna lay some shit out there that, like, just to hurt you. He gonna say some shit that probably ain't got nothing to do with what we arguing about, but you just want to hurt me out my feelings, so you gonna bring up like my business to expose me, to the world, to hurt me. That's the kind of person that Reza is. And Gigi, like, look, how can I trust you? We're on the right track to becoming better friends. Just like you and MJ are on the right track to become better friends. And, I think he brought up the little misunderstanding with London, because I think he understood, like, well, maybe it was me. Maybe it really wasn't London. Like, sometimes I can come off, sometimes my reaction of my words just can come off either the wrong way or, maybe it was the right way, but you just, like you being mean, throwing shade. Like that's what you did to London. But maybe it really had nothing to do with her. It just had something to do with you. Like you need to change yourself, Reza. And it's you're throwing pain that's really associated with like Mike or something or MJ. And misplaced anger, that's what it is, and putting it off on London. So I think he kind of realized that, and I think, hey, they can move on from there. And that's where kind of Gigi's head is at. Like, look, I'm just trying to get us all on the right track. I know we ain't ever been besties, but let's just try to be the best, like, just the goodest of friends that we can be. And move on from there, take baby steps. Do I trust you fully right now? No. But I'm trying to get there. And Reza was open to it, and he says, yeah, he's ready for this change. He's actually been changing because he's been mostly trying to stay out the mess for the most part. Even when it comes up to him and arguing with Mike, like he's been jumping up, but for the most part, he's been just being more relaxed. And I think that's, it shows that something's working. This weight loss or exercise or something. But anyway, that was the Shahs of Sunset. And I guess we'll get to next week or something, which, okay, I'm leaving Sunday for vacation, so you won't get this Sunday's or next episode until like the next week after, and I have to do like 2 episodes because I'm gonna be gone all week. Gotta go. I'm taking my baby to the Mall of America, and we are driving. And for Michigan, that's like 10 hours too. But anyway, enough about that. Shahs of Sunset, Bravo TV. Peace out, y'all.